This is critical. Science, technology, engineering, and math. And yes, it means at UC Davis that the faculty has to think a little differently about how we educate. Because one thing I know, I have a 2-year-old, she literally grabs my iPhone, goes like this, pushes this, and waits, and at 2 years old. She barely speaks. She's way past Angry Birds. And she's going to go to school, and she's got a different iterative reality. This is the world she's living in. Heck, it's this. It's not the old Socratic world that, frankly, I lived in, some of you lived in. So education has to dramatically ramp up, and we've got to disabuse ourselves that we can fight these tools of technology as it relates to the classroom. We've got to make the investment, yes, financial investment in STEM subjects, but don't forget the A that's missing in STEM, which is the real steam. And I'm not talking about the Tea Party and letting off steam. I'm talking about the steam that is the engine of our economic growth, and that's the quality of imagination, creativity, arts. One of the things I'm most proud of as mayor of San Francisco is not that the bar is low and I can claim that we have the top performing urban school district, because that's not a big deal. But it's that we put arts education in every single classroom, every child, every classroom, K through 12. We decided to stop talking about it, and the city just sent money over. We actually created college savings accounts. Every kindergartner enters into our public school system, only city in America that I know of, and they get a college savings account. They have their own online account and bank account, where more than half the families don't even have bank accounts, and now these kids have their own college savings accounts. The old adage, once a mind is stretched, it never goes back to its original form. We want people thinking differently, and we have something called SF Promise. We promise and guarantee a four-year college education for every single kindergartner that enters our public school system. And we'll fulfill that promise by being creative. We didn't have the money to do these things, but we found it, because money is not our problem. There's plenty of money out there. It's lack of ideas, and that's my final point, and I hope this is more of an optimistic point. Don't let money be your excuse. When I opened my first business, I didn't have any money. I didn't have someone say, here's a couple $100,000, open something. It was the other way around. I had to actually put pen to paper back then, literally pen to paper, and put a plan together. And then I marketed the idea. And remarkably, I found people that were willing to invest in that idea. One thing I've learned in my life as mayor in public life, when we did universal health care, no city in America has universal health care. We have it. I'm not waiting around for Obamacare or getting to debate all these things. We do it. We didn't have the money 3 years ago. We had huge budget deficits. But we had a better idea. And remarkably, the money started flowing. By the way, where's the college savings account money come? From the same folks that are supporting this conference. They got excited about it. It's something new. And they have the resources. There's trillions of dollars on the sidelines. Trillions, trillions in the banks, hedge funds, trillions. There's plenty of money out there. It's ideas. So please, as you think creatively and continue to do the extraordinary things you're doing and organize around this conference, don't let money be your inhibitor. What would you do if you knew you could not fail?